perhaps let's think about your application itself. What are 5 aspects of your application that most helped you get into Oxford?
For me, it's the first one will definitely be, I think, from high school education or A-level education. Even though the syllabus is not entirely complete, but it gives me a taste like for math and physics. So I think it gives me a quite good foundation. Yeah, so basically it's kind of like a starting point for me. So I think that's important. And another thing is definitely my exploration of physics. So kind of I study on my own or read different books, textbooks of physics. And these things actually, I think, give me most confidence and make me very prepared for the uni study. And next is definitely advice or suggestions from seniors. These seniors, they can include actually my senior students. Like some of them actually go to Oxford, so I can connect them and ask them, how should I do my application? And can you help me look at my personal statement and give some suggestions? And those suggestions are very like useful and actually insightful because they have experienced what is actually happening. And they have kind of like all of their friends is also in Oxford. So they definitely know a lot about like how do you apply well, how do you like what should you avoid. And other seniors can be your teachers because they also have seen like each year's students, what is their application result. So they can give some suggestions from there. And next very important point, I think it's for me is definitely support from friends, teachers and family. And it's because this kind of their support, I can have like the ability to apply and to actually don't need to worry that much about like the support from my family, this kind of thing. And last and most important, I think, is my own confidence. You need to trust yourself to do this, because I know that in application process, you will sometimes be very frustrated and be very worried about like, will you get the result? Will you like get in? But actually, you should just try to trust yourself and do the thing. And because kind of those kind of frustration can't help you go further in the applications. It's this kind of trust and confidence can push you to do work and to achieve more in this kind of application process.
Yes, I think that's such an important thing. I mean, all the points you raise are so important, especially when you talk about kind of not feeling too worried after you send in the application, having confidence in yourself. And that's something which I think has been the same throughout every single person I've talked to, interviewed. I mean, you could find that in Eden's interview as well. You should go check that out if you're interested in applying to material science. But he was also saying, once you've send in the admission, just don't worry about it too much, because there's nothing you could do. And that mental stress, that mental kind of pressure on you is just not going to do you any benefits.